What's up, ladies and gentlemen, to finish play, Spyro, You're the Dragon, Part 10. We are here in front of the next level in the cave with the sparklers. In it, there was no treasure at the entrance to the cave, so I didn't figure there, and there's nothing to miss, really. You'll see it when I come back out, but you can see Fireworks Factory. This is the third level here in Evening Lake. Excuse me, Evening Lake, and we will see. And this also is the background for the for the intro. If you remember, with the Rynoc, the Ninja Rynoc, trying to go after the egg, Spyro headbutting him, and well, this is the level and his intro.
Hello! It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
So you can see the kids return again, and this time, again, they are, I believe they're supposed to be secret agents again, except they are looking for the professor's rocket plans. And you can see there's Ninja Rynocs around here that are actually pretty tough to hit, because if you don't, not really sneak up on them, but get to them fast enough by charging. Okay, they keep spawning? Okay. I was wondering why I didn't get any treasure from them, but I didn't think that they would continue to respawn. I guess that's the fodder. I thought that might have been a skill point. Oh, okay. So I'm sure there's a barracks up there that I need to destroy with this cannon. Let's see. Maybe I can't destroy it right now. Maybe, I'm sure it's something we'll use later on. Anyway, make sure we run around here and pick up all this treasure around here. Yeah, but you can see these ninjas will begin to backflip away from you if you try to flame them. So you want to just charge at them and try to catch them off guard before before they can get a chance to hit you. That's about the best way. That's about the only way to really get rid of them. Now you can see these big Rynocs here have got bombs. Oh wow, they got a bomb strapped to their back, and they are metal in the front. And they're too big to charge. So what you would have to do is either flame them in the back, or you can hit them with a rocket. It doesn't really matter. Just whichever is more convenient to do. The room seems like it should have more in it. Let's see. Not sure if this is the way we fly over here or not, but I'll make it work anyway. I knew there was some treasure around here. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way you fly in. You can either do this side or that side, whichever is more convenient for you. Just be careful; you don't want to charge off the side. That's actually very easy to do in this game if you're not careful. So we'll get rid of them and go back here for a rocket. I knew there was a rocket right here, which we'll use to destroy this. It may have other purposes, but such as taking out the big Rynocs. But that's also a use for them, and it may be the intended use for the rockets is to go around and knock out those locked chests. Oh, I thought I saw more treasure around here somewhere. Oops. Yeah. Not the ideal way that it works. Anyway, let's see. I think there was a firefly. I guess that was in the last area, so I won't worry about it right now. There's too many ninjas around there. I'll just oh wow. I need to get hit by Zoe again. But yeah, you can see they have to wind up, which if you just charge at them, oh crap. If you just charge at them, they won't get a chance to hurt you. But if you have to, yeah, okay, so you can see they follow along a trail, and if you're trapped along a corridor like this with them, that's when you can use the, oh crap, projectile throwing one. Yeah, definitely want to be very careful about projectile throwing enemies. Oh, I thought that one, all I saw was a shadow. I thought it was something dangerous. Crap. Yeah, there we go. This would be a great time for either a skill point or a blue butterfly. Maybe she'll tell us about these.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
So she can fly, but alright, so this may open all the other cannons for us in the level, or they may just open as we go along. But it works. You cannot control. It's obviously a scripted event while you're in the camera or a cannon, so you can't control anything while you are in it. Oh wow! I guess that's where the ninjas come out of, the boxes up there, or in those boxes. So I guess that's what that cannon is down there. Or that may be what that cannon is for down there, is to help you get back up here. Definitely want to be careful about Ninja Rynocs falling from the ceiling, especially in a tight area like this with where the camera's not going to help you out. So I guess if you can catch them by surprise, you can flame them in the rear, but it seems to be kind of difficult. You can see if they do see you, they will continue to move, and they will follow you, not exposing their rear to you. So you may, so that maybe their intended target is just to make that a lot easier. Going after those big Rynocs a lot easier. But we will take that out and just charge right through that. Keep thinking there's more in these rooms, at least like there should be, but mostly they'll just be Ninja Rynocs come from the ceiling. There's a challenge portal there, so I think I remember which challenge this is, and I'm not looking forward to this one, but we got to do it anyway. Oh crap! It is. Okay.
I think I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way round through all these Rynocs to get to it.
Okay, so thankfully this isn't the one that I was thinking about, because that other one's a pain, but it also has handle giving you the challenge. What the? Really? Okay. I was fixing to say. Crap. And you definitely don't want to charge straight into them. But this isn't a really difficult challenge. Well, if you run right off into the lava, it is. Hopefully we won't have to talk to you again. Nope. But we'll have to. Yeah, they're too big, so I guess they can't be charged. Really? Whoa. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we'll try that again. probably don't need to flame all of these Rynocs again, or hit any of them again, but just to be safe. Oh, be careful. Jump over you. Oh, no, we'll walk right into your bullets. Now, oh, I was gonna say, if there wasn't a rocket there, I was gonna wait for him to move, but it doesn't look like he's going to move, so. Now, I'm pretty sure these rockets don't. I guess they do fall, okay. So you have to shoot pretty high, or just get really close to him. But, you know, just kind of aim for his head, and it should hit him most of the time. If you're from one end of that hall to the other, you're gonna have to get pretty close to be able to hit him. I guess you can get him to turn around if you just continuously run behind him, which is actually pretty useful. Definitely want to make sure you check rooms like this just to make sure you don't miss any treasure or any enemies that may have treasure in them. This is probably going to be one of the more difficult areas. But not really, unless there's more Rynocs come from the ceiling. Doesn't appear like there will be, but you just want to be careful. I wonder if I can go back there and get it. Oh, crap. That's BS, and they didn't even give you a stinking. Well, I'm just gonna miss. I'm just gonna bypass all these Rynocs. I don't think I have to hit them. The ones in this room I'll hit just to get them out of the way, or at least most of them. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and hit all of them. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so 2 projectile shooting ones could be bad, especially if you have a rocket in your mouth instead of flames. That can make it a little bit more difficult. And make sure before I jump down from here, make sure that there's no treasure missing anywhere. Nope, so that's good. But that's sadly not the difficult challenge that I was thinking about, but at least I get to put it off for a little while longer. So you have to get rid of that.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
So that's how that cannon opens.
Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
2? Well, maybe it's just 1 dragon egg.
If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
Okay, so that's the end of the level. Have to backtrack a little ways. Like it's just in this room to get the treasure that's here. Yeah, I can say there's got to be more treasure around here. this over here. And that's where the next challenge portal is. Great. And there's more here in this level, but since I'm already here, I'll go ahead and get this over with. So there's treasure here as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of treasure around here.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
Alright, so to defeat the 2 flying fire dragons, the fire dragons will grow back their tails when left alone. So that is the most difficult bit about this. You can see the fire dragons here. There's 2 colors, a purple one and a red one. You do have unlimited flying and all that, so you don't have to worry a whole lot about that. But the problem is the fire dragons will grow back their tails if they are left alone. You can see shooting them, how their tails have I've already started to grow back just because I can't hit him all that well. And sadly, I don't think you can attack at the. I don't want to attack you right now. Attack the closer to the head to kill it. I think you have to knock bits of its body off just by damaging it over time. So watch the purple dragon's health come back as his body regrows, and that will just show you the difficulties of this. Of course, you can hit both. You can try to hit both of the dragons to keep them equally damaged, but it's just best to focus on one dragon instead of dealing with both of them. And if you do fly at them head on, they will. Wow, I missed that one completely. Now the red one's gonna get his health back. They will shoot fireballs at you themselves. Where did the red one go? And that's another problem as well, that you can lose them pretty easily if you're not careful. But yeah, if you fly at the dragon's head on, they will shoot you with fire. They will shoot fireballs at you if you fly at them head on. And you can see it's very difficult to actually hit them, and that's what makes this such a difficult challenge. I don't think any dragon is easier than the other. Like the purple one isn't easier to hit than the red one. They kind of will follow the same flight path as you shoot at them. You see, I've pretty much given up on the red one, just because the blue one or the purple one is a little bit more damaged right now. But the smaller they get, the harder they are to see, and they do fly faster than you, so you really can't keep up with them all that well. And that's also something that makes this really difficult, because they can outrun you very easily. I gotta watch out for sparks as well, because if you do die, you do fail, as with all challenges, and sadly, there we go. And sadly, you will have to do this all over again. But if you noticed, he did have 2 bits. He did have another part of his body right behind his head. Thankfully, you don't actually have to. All you have to do is just eat them down to that far, and then that's it.
Here, have this. I fished it out of the molten lava.
So thankfully, that wasn't as difficult as it could be. You did see some of the difficulties with it. I'm sure that there. Oh, good. I was afraid that there may be another challenge like that, but now you can use it again to go after the treasure. You can either get the treasure before going after the dragons or after. It doesn't really matter which way you choose. But if you noticed, at one point both the purple and the red dragon kept flying in a circle, which all you had to do was just stay in the middle of the circle, and I was able to get. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. I was able to get both of the dragons that way, and that is a strategy to use, but it's kind of difficult to just to sit there and wait for that, you know, because there's a lot of good opportunities to use, you know, to hit them other than just in the circle, and you kind of want to damage them a little bit before actually getting them into the circle anyway. So it's, you know, it's really whatever strategy works. There's really no right or wrong strategy for something like this. The best thing. Oh, looks like there's treasure up here. No. Let me land and I'll check. Nope, no more treasure here. That's good. I can get out of here. But yeah, there's no real right or wrong strategy with something like this. It's just get the dragons however you can. I'll jump in this cannon real quickly. And that's about the best you can do. Nope, that's not it. Here's... oh. Yeah, I was gonna say that shouldn't be all the treasure. I wonder if there's another challenge portal. There shouldn't be. There's usually only 2 in every level. I believe there may sometimes be 3, but I believe most levels only have 2. Oh. So there is another challenge portal because I've got all the treasure here in this area. That's never good. Oh, that kind of... no, I don't think that's it. I wonder if I have to get the next character to unlock it. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, because there ain't no more treasure here in this area, and both challenge... oh, that's not the right challenge portal. And both challenge portals that I was in didn't have any more treasure, so... oh, wow. Oh, crap, okay. Dear Spyro, or whatever your name is, give it up. I've got the monkey, and I'm not giving it back. Love the sorceress. Okay, so we do have to backtrack for the next level. So that's it. That's everything I can do in this level so far. But anyway, so now all I have to do is just clear Evening Lake, and that's it. So I'll go around getting the rest of the treasure that's here. Definitely don't want to go back in there. And because there's so much underwater treasure, you do want to be very careful and pay close attention to where the treasure is around here, just because it is very easy to miss. Because there's a lot of these cliffs where the jars will just be stuck around. Definitely want to go in here. Yeah, there's even dragon egg in here. Crap. Thought I was hanging close to the wall. And then we'll get this one. It stinks that you have to get in just a perfect spot to get to the dragon eggs. You should just be able to go right up close to them, and it automatically sets you in that right spot. Alright, let's see. Well, they're showing that the rest of the treasure is up higher, so I guess that's all the underwater treasure. Because the way that the treasure finder works with Sparks is that it shows the closest treasure to you, instead of making you run around everywhere just, you know, for a treasure that may be at the beginning of the level when you're at the end of the level. He will only point out really close treasure to you, so, you know, if he doesn't point out any close treasure to you, then there is none around. Let me see, how do we get back? Where am I even at? Well, I'll try to... Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. A bunch of frogs. So this is the...
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Alright, so sometimes it is a good idea to at least go... Crap. It is a good idea to try and complete the homeworld, just because for something like this, you know, the only time that we saw the invincibility power-up was in Lost Fleet, and you may not know what it does or how, you know, or how it works or whatever. Of course, it's pretty simple, you know, it's an invincibility thing, and if you played Spyro 2, you would know what it does from that game. But if you didn't, you know, then that would definitely help you out. Thankfully, they didn't throw any of that treasure over the edge. I honestly figured they would. Be careful there. This should be the rest of it, unless I'm missing something somewhere else. Yeah. Probably am. Yeah, because that's not even all the dragon eggs here. Let's see. Where is he pointing to? Looks like in the tower. Aha, here we go. And so climbing up the ladders, you can just jump, and that makes it go by a lot faster. Let's see. Instead of just, you know, climbing it like you normally would, like just regularly climbing it, it makes it a lot faster if you just jump on the ladder. Okay, so that's all the treasure, but where's that last dragon egg at? Wonder if I've passed it already. Glide to the tower. Okay. I wonder where that could be at. I'll probably have to head back along the fire spitter trail so I can go up higher, and hopefully I can see where where one of the dragon eggs are, but I'm still missing one that I haven't even passed by yet, which is never a good sign. Ah, crap. Pretty sure I've already been in here. Oh, okay, this just takes you back over here. Oh, so that's the glide to the tower one, probably, so I can hopefully get it from here if this is high enough. Okay, good. But I'm still missing one. Unless this isn't the glide to the tower one, which I'm hoping it isn't, because that'll make it a lot easier to find. Check real quick. Oh, belly of the whale. Ah, okay, so the whale. And they may also reveal themselves for, you know, I'm not sure. I exactly how why they should reveal. I know if you walk by one but you don't get it, they will reveal it. But I should I've been close to the whale before. I believe the whale's lower down. Yep. I wonder if I can attack him. Okay. Uh, let me see. Yeah, they shouldn't have. It shouldn't have appeared when it did. It should have appeared a lot sooner because of when I found the. Let's see, is this what I'm looking for? Nope, Bentley's outpost. Because I've passed by the whale before, so it should have actually showed the belly of the whale before it showed the tower one. Because like as I said before, I passed by the whale a bunch of times, so maybe it appears like some of the more difficult ones if you've walked around for a while, or just some of the more difficult ones like that. They may have it appear for you so that it's a little bit easier. What am I looking for? The speedway, because I'm only 30 minutes in. I can go ahead and knock out the speedway, so all I have to do next part is just the boss. And if I free hunter, I can do Lost Fleet, but if I don't free hunter, then I can do the boss and Sparks' level. No, it's Bentley's outpost. Can't believe I can't find it. I was just by it not that long ago. I wonder if that's it back here. That's Frozen Altars. Pretty sure it was. Oh, okay. So Honey Speedway. So yeah, about 32 minutes in, I'll go ahead and finish do this speedway all the way, and then I can, like I said before. Alright, so we'll do the time attack first. So the easiest way is to fly through all the honeycombs, which is similar to the rings, flame the beehives, which could be anything like that, then defeat the bees, and then save the boat riding bears. Oh yeah, you have to flame the bears. I thought they meant save the boat riding bears. Okay, so I wonder if these act the same as rings, because you can kind of, yeah, they do. So you can fly on the very edge of the rings and it'll still work. Let's see. Oh crap, I messed that up. Probably should just. Yeah, I'm gonna crash. I messed that up. I was trying to go after the bears rather than going after the beehives. And I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with the beehives. I believe all you have to do is just fly through them. Okay, so thankfully all you have to do is just fly through them. Sometimes with things like this, you'll have to actually flame the insides of them. To light them up, you can kind of see the insides are lighting up as you fly through them. So I believe that's where Hunter is, and Hunter's trapped. Crap. So I'm gonna have to come back here for that. I actually forgot about that. Well, I can go ahead and do these two challenges, and then I'll just come back here if I free Hunter after the next boss fight. So you can see the bees move up and down, but they don't move fast enough or sporadically enough to actually be that difficult. These bears, however, of course, they move fast enough that it may not be that bad of an idea to just fly, come up from behind them and hit them. That may not be a bad idea at all. But if I hadn't missed that one barrel, would have done that a lot faster. But at least I've done it. I don't really care about the time. So now we have to do the race, probably against bees. Yippee, we won another egg for defeating the time trial. I actually forgot he was going to say something there. Alright, we'll race the bees. Your opponents are a gang of giant bumblebees this time. The red dots will mark the course, make sure to fly through the green wings. So just the same as always. Except, yeah, okay, so you can see the missiles appear again, and I'm sure the speed stars appear again as well, yep. So you can hit the bees, you can take shortcuts, different things to help you, and it seems like the bees are color-coded. So the yellow one is the 1 in 6th, green appears to be the 1 in 5th, and then red for 4th. So this may not be that good of a shortcut unless you can link it with that one, but then there should be another one right around there where you can link both of those up and make it a lot easier. Well, I'm not going to fly out for that one. It's kind of difficult to judge something like that. You know, that missile definitely would have helped because it would have slowed the red bee down a lot more, and I could have passed him a lot sooner, but I would have also... Oh, crap. Whew. But I also would have had to went out a lot wider than I would have wanted, wanted to, or that would have been actually fast or efficient. And so you have to kind of, so it's kind of difficult to judge things like that. So thankfully the missiles will stay locked onto the bees for quite a while. And if you can hit a bee just before they hit one of the speed stars, that is actually pretty useful because it will stop. Because it will stop the bees from being able to go through the speed star, and I'm curious as to where the bee in first place is. Crap, I missed that one. That stunk. Okay, so that's the first place bee. Yeah, I didn't think that. Probably should have waited till I was more out in the open, but it doesn't really matter. I should be able to catch up to him pretty easily through here if he's anything like the planes in the previous area. His pattern should change again, so he may not, or hopefully he won't hit all of the speed stars. So you can see there he was stunned through that particular speed star. Oh wow, I messed up. I don't know where the ring is. Oh no! Wow, crap! I forgot where the ring was. It stinks. And I would have had it too. Crap. Okay, well, I know what to do. It's not as difficult as the planes, so I can, at least I should be able to easily catch up and do it again. That stunk. That really stunk. But you know, that's why you have to be careful about stuff, about trying to take shortcuts like that, or things that really aren't shortcuts, you know, like that in that situation. I probably should wait and try to hit the red bee, but I'll go ahead and hit the green bee just to get him out of the way, so I don't have to deal with him all that much. And still the flying doesn't really help. It does nothing to really help you out anyway. So if you could get something that could potentially help you out is if you can grab that first rocket and then shoot fast enough, and then you can hit him before he hits that first speed star. That would definitely make it a lot more useful, because that would stun him through the first one. You could hit him through the second one if you're still behind him, and then that would really slow him down. But that's more for the last bee, or the bee that's in first place, rather than say the third place bee. It's not going to help you out a whole lot there, to be honest. Just you know, cutting corners as much as possible, because there's a bunch of corners you can cut, and that will make it a lot more useful. And I want to wait. Oh, really? What do they say? I'm in second place, so I didn't hit him. That stinks. He even missed the speed star there. But I'm pretty close to the blue bee, so I'm not too worried about it. I guess I kind of am, and not really at the same time. So hopefully I can hit him wherever he is. It didn't look like I hit him, but maybe I did. It doesn't hit any mountains or nothing like that. Probably should have waited so that it could have stunned him there, but at least I stunned him. But it would have been a lot more useful because he took both of those speed stars. But like I was saying with the shortcuts, there's a lot of places that you can use shortcuts that the other bees won't take, so that makes it a little bit more useful. So clearly I'm not in front of him, and so it shouldn't miss, and that will slow him down because he won't be able to hit that. And there you go. So I should have it. I won't say I do have it for sure, but I should, because I slowed him down quite a bit, and I was able to hit both of those speed stars. And I shouldn't mess up again, but I'll keep this rocket just in case he does catch up to me and pass me, but I highly doubt he will. Nope. So there you go. Not too difficult. It's definitely a lot easier than the biplanes by far, just because there's more areas where you can cut. We won an egg for first prize. Those bees should have known better than to challenge a dragon to a flying race. So that's all we can do for now. I know where Hunter is, so if he's in that same spot, when I free him, I should be able to easily find him again with no problems. So we'll go ahead and exit level. Are you done already? Too bad. I was having fun watching. But yeah, so you know, that's it. That's all the I've done everything that I want to right now. I'm not going to do the boss fight right now. I'm going to save that for the next video, because I'll have to do sparks and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the trivia for the levels that I've done so far. We'll start with which level is it? Fireworks Factory. Fireworks Factory is located in the Evening Lake homeworld in Spyro. You're the dragon. You will need 50 dragon eggs to access this world. 600 pieces of treasure, 6 eggs, fireflies are the fodder. Here, enemies: Ninja Rynocs, shooting Ninja Rynocs, bomb tossing Rynocs, and then the fire dragons, which are the bosses. This level is also the scene for the final cutscene of the game, as well as both the title and game over screen. In addition, the cutscene at the end of the level that features Greta fighting the ninjas is a reference to the slow-motion combat scenes from the popular action movie series The Matrix. At the end of the level where Greta defeats the ninjas, the player can defeat them by using the small rockets further back in the stage. When the cutscene begins, it will play out as if ninjas were still there, causing Greta to attack nothing. It is also possible that the ninja equipped with a gun is shooting the other ninjas to death accidentally. When the segment featuring Agent 9 begins, it will be in first-person shooter mode, and 2 eggs are available. When reading the atlas, the eggs in question will be referred to under the "You're Doomed" and "You're Still Doomed" messages categories. This is a reference to the landmark first-person shooter game Doom. So I don't see any skill points here, so I guess there's not any skill points for this that level. So we'll do Evening Lake. I forgot to do Evening Lake. Evening Lake is the third homeworld in Spyro. You're the dragon. 400 pieces of treasure, 5 eggs, fodder is frogs. There's a glitch which allows you to swim in the air and see the cage Hunter is placed in during a cutscene in the belly of the whale. If you enter the belly of the whale a second time, you won't be able to get out unless you quit the game. This glitch requires the dead mode glitch in order to be done. In the European and PSN versions it shares its theme with Sunrise Springs. The Professor was originally going to appear in this level, but was cut in the final version. The audio files can still be found in the game, wherein he talks about having lost his rocket plans. All of the worlds are underwater, which, with the exception of the Sparks level, they were going to have the spaceship underwater, but they would have made a little tunnel for it to appear. But they would have, I'm sorry, again, this isn't written very well, but they would have had to have made a small tunnel for it to appear there, so they canceled this. They just made it above water like it is now. So it doesn't appear to be any skill points here. So we'll go back, and then we'll do Honey Speedway. Honeycomb Speedway is the third speedway in Spyro Year of the Dragon. In the evening Lake Homeworld, it takes place in a bee-themed area under a dark sky filled with bees, flowers, and beehives, respectively, and a streaming river of honey, which serves as a place for motorboating bears. To access the speedway, you will need 65 eggs. 400 piece of treasure, 3 eggs. Let me see. The backdrop of Honey Speedway is virtually, I think, identical to that of Treetops from Spyro 1. In the greatest hits versions, Honey Speedway has a soundtrack of its own. In the European version and non-greatest hits North American version, the Harbor Speedway music is played. So there's a glitch. In the first version of Spyro Year of the Dragon, there's an egg bug in Honeycomb Speedway. If Spyro doesn't go through all the challenges the first time he enters the speedway, he will not be given the eggs. Fortunately, in the greatest hits version of the game, the bug is fixed and Spyro should receive the eggs. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. And thankfully they did fix that. But anyway, so that's all the trivia for the levels I've done so far. So thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many Ninja Rynocs did I defeat during my time in Fireworks Factory. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll do the boss, do Sparks' level, and if I free Hunter, we will do the backtracking for Honeycomb Speedway and the and Lost Fleet. So until then, later everyone.